Many players are frightened of silence. Now that wasn't just silence, that was anticipation. These players feel that they have to fill every moment of the song with notes, but space is important. It lets the music breathe. It creates anticipation. For example, let's listen to a groove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's loads of different beats going on in that groove, but we'll just think about the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can play along with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And playing the Zen chord here, the one exception to when I say if you pick it up, tune it up, we're just resting the fretting fingers lightly on the strings, not pressing hard enough to hold down a note. So that was the 1, 2, 3, 4. But if we create space, we can just play on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another way of creating space is to play the backbeat, the 2 and the 4. And with that, we're creating space by leaving out the 1 and the 3. Again. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Get funky. Drop the uke. Normally play with a strap. We can continue that idea of creating space with a bit more advanced. I'll just put this in for interest. Don't worry too much about doing this at the moment. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Etc. Anyway. Now, I'm going to get a bit weird now, but please indulge me. I'm going somewhere with this. I believe that music is a continual sound wave that originates from the original Big Bang. Now, for an analogy, imagine a long thread of Blackpool rock, or if you're in the USA, I think saltwater taffy would do. It's being pushed along a bench. Put the uke down. It's being pushed along a bench in front of you, and you're going to chop it up into sections. Chop, chop, chop. Now if you chop regularly, you can have sections all the same length. Chop faster and you get smaller sections. Chop, 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 chop. So with music, that's whole notes, half notes and shorter, crotchets and quavers. Now imagine you can pull a lever and it diverts this thread coming across into a basket called silence. And we can chop different lengths of silence. So by not playing a note or a chord, this is an active process. You're not doing something, but you're actually doing something. You're doing silence. So, to recap, we said the two easiest ways to create silence in a tune is to play on the 1 or the 2 and the 4. Recap. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you play these grooves in ukulele clubs where everyone is playing 1, 2, 3, 4 for every song, and I've been in these clubs, if you play the 1 or the 2 and the 4, you are going to sound so cool. So once you've built up this sense of rhythm, feeling the groove flow through you, you can start to play with silence. So let's try something. And so on. And that's all syncopation is, putting the beat where it's not expected. So remember, in science, inside the atom, it's nearly all space. And in music, before you can understand the notes, you have to understand the space where you're going to put them. And lastly, 0 means nothing, but if you put a 0 after a 1, you make it 10. Thank you.